Welcome, dear viewers, to CouchWarrior TV on YouTube. I'm the Couch Warrior, and you are watching a channel update. Hey, guess what? It's Stuesday, and you know what that means. That means a Patreon live stream. So, tonight is a Couch Warrior Creates evening, which means we are going to be starting, hopefully, promptly at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we are going to be focused on something creative. Tonight, I'm planning on doing a demo on how to create a cutscene start to finish. So we're going to start in Skyrim by actually gathering footage. Then we're going to take that footage into Adobe Premiere, and we are going to chop that up into segments and bind them all together with transitional effects so that what we end up with is a nice little cutscene. It's just a demo. Give you an idea how I do that, but everything that I'll be doing tonight you should be able to do regardless of what software package you're using. So that will be cool. Now again, this is a Tuesday Patreon only live stream. If you are a Patreon subscriber of $5 or more, you will have access to this live stream. Updates will be coming out through Patreon. You'll get a Patreon email letting you know when I'm ready to go live or when I've gone live. It'll also be posted on Discord as well. And again, this is for those who are contributing at the $5 or more level. Now, I'm expecting this demo to probably go for about an hour, maybe a little bit more than an hour. So after it's all over, we'll probably take a little break, and then we may jump into some Mortal Blade after that. If we do jump into some Mortal Blade, what I will probably do is stop, restart the stream so that we can do Mortal Blade, and then I will send out an alert to everybody on Patreon who's giving at $1 or more. At the $1 level, you get access to the Let's Play content and all that good stuff. So we'll probably finish out the evening with some gameplay. I don't anticipate this Creates episode taking much more than an hour to complete. So really looking forward to seeing you all there. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm excited to kind of get into the creation aspects of Stuesday live stream nights. So again, tonight, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. You can always get very easily to the homepage where we're doing live streams. Usually you can go to livestream.charactercrusade.com. However, in these cases, because they are Patreon only, they're going to be unlisted. So what you're going to want to do is keep your eyes on Discord, or check your email account, whatever you've got hooked up to your Patreon account, because I will post it there, and I will post it on Discord. Those of you who follow Couch Warrior TV know that we have a live stream marathon coming up. I am very excited about this, and it's finally kind of all coming together. We have less than 2 weeks to go before this event takes place. Just a quick reminder, this is going to start on Friday, October 13th at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And it is going to go through, obviously, Saturday, October 14th, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And we've got a really kind of cool lineup here, I think, coming together. I think it's going to be an awful lot of fun. So we are going to start out the marathon with a live Character Crusade podcast. We are going to be interviewing Steve, the founder of Skyrim Book Club. If you haven't checked it out, go out to iTunes and do a search for Skyrim, and you will find a podcast that contains oodles and oodles of Skyrim books. So, if you haven't had a chance to read the books in Skyrim, or you're not interested in reading them in game, this is a wonderful resource that allows you to hear what all of these books have to say while you do other things. Driving, working out, at work, whatever it is you're doing, you can always listen to Skyrim Book Club. So you can find those on the web, you can find them on iTunes, and a number of other services that you might hook up to for your favorite podcast feeds. So we're going to talk to Steve. That should be really fun and interesting. After that, we are going to do from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m., we are going to do a Creator Insights episode featuring Shirley Curry. and we are inviting Shirley Curry on for an hour. She is going to tell us what her favorite video is that she's created, her favorite story video. We are going to watch it in the stream, and she's going to provide us with some commentary, letting us know how she made it, why it's important to her, why she loves it so much, and that ought to spawn some interesting conversation about just what we love about the game of Skyrim, the idea of role play and storytelling, and YouTube in general. I think that should be a lot of fun. And this is a series that we're going to do with a number of different creators throughout the entire marathon, so that should be a lot of fun. After that, 9:30 to midnight, we are getting together with Artist Caleb, the YouTuber Artist Caleb, one of my favorite YouTubers. And we are going to play some co-op of a game called Viscera Cleanup Detail. It is absolutely crazy, sort of madcap, messy, gory fun. And that's going to be an opportunity to just kind of unwind a little bit as we approach midnight with Artist Caleb, 9:30 to midnight. After that, starting at midnight, we are going to go through the night into the wee hours of the morning doing Marl Live. Now, this isn't a typical Marl Live episode. What this is going to be is that we are going to take Marl and Mr. Whack on an adventure. Joe will be controlling the character, and I will be voicing the character as he controls it. It's going to be the kind of the ultimate creative exercise in improvisation, as I'm not only going to be doing the voice on the fly, but I'm going to have to be adjusting to whatever it is that Joe is doing in game. We're going to record that footage, and then live on the broadcast, we are going to make that footage into an episode. So you'll be able to get to see the whole production process from start to finish, including playing, gathering the footage, gathering stuff for cutscenes, cutting it all together, music selection, intros, rendering, all of that good stuff. That's going to be happening from midnight until 7 a.m. All right? And hopefully what that's going to do is it's going to culminate in us rendering a video that we will be able to release right after the stream is over, or possibly even during the stream. So we'll see how that goes. All right. From 7 a.m. to 9 a.m., we're just calling it What's the Story Morning Glory. It's breakfast with Couch Warrior and Panic Monk. We're going to do some trivia. We're going to do some chat. We're going to do some Q&A. This is a chance for us to just decompress, take a deep breath, try to wake up a little bit as we go into the morning segments. Starting at 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., we are planning on doing story cubes for insomniacs. So we're going to take an hour, we're going to roll the story dice, and we're going to come up with a story on the fly. This is audience participation. We're very much looking forward to that. From 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m., we are going to do another episode of Character Crusade podcast. This time, it's going to be a role-play workshop focusing on the topic of passing up power for role play. So we're going to be talking about those instances where you pass up on a good weapon, a piece of armor for the sake of role play. That should be a really interesting discussion. It's one of those things that those of us who are deep role players do all the time. We pass up things in game because we think it doesn't fit the character, even though it sure would help us with survivability and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to talk about that topic. That should be a fun one. Then we've got about a half an hour buffer time in there while we get all set up, and then at noon we have the Featherstone premiere. This is the live premiere of the first episode in the continuation of Fleet Featherstone's story. So this essentially is the first episode of Act 5. It's going to be a live premiere, so we'll show it on air to anybody who is attending the stream, and I will be providing commentary. There will be discussion right over the top of the episode. So this isn't something that you tune into if you really want to get all the details, right? We're going to be talking over this and talking about, how it was produced and this whole kind of thing. That is Chapter 17, Part 1, which is called A Beautiful Blade, and that takes place between 12 noon and 2:30 p.m. in the afternoon. That episode, the running time of the episode itself is 2 hours and 15 minutes. So that'll be from 12 to 2:30. Then from 2:30 to 3:30, we've got a mystery slot, and we're not going to let you know what's going on there yet. We've got some ideas, but we haven't made any official announcements yet. There's some interesting things cooking with that. Then from 3:30 to 4:30, we have another Creator Insights episode where we're bringing Jessa in from the Jessa channel, and we're going to watch one of her favorite episodes, and we're going to get some great commentary from Jessa on how she made it, why it's important to her. Following that, from 4:30 to 5:30, we're bringing in Rycon Role Plays for another Creator Insights. We're going to watch his favorite episode, talk about how he created it and why it's important to him. That should be a lot of fun. And then starting from 5:30 to 6, we are going to wind down the marathon with a recap of everything we've accomplished over the last 24 hours. And hopefully we've raised some great money for Children's Miracle Network. So this is all very exciting. Look for more announcements coming up as we get into this thing. Now, you can always contribute to the fundraising effort anytime that you want to. It does not have to be during that 24-hour period. And you can contribute by going to extralife.charactercrusade.com. There you'll find all the information you need to contribute to this great cause through Extra Life. The money is going through Children's Miracle Network to a hospital here in St. Paul, Minnesota called Gillette Children's Hospital, which is a wonderful facility doing great work, and we're very excited to be able to provide to them any funds we can, humble as they are. So I want to thank you all in advance, those of you who will attend, those of you who can't, but have been big supporters of the channel. I really, really appreciate it very, very much. So with that, there is much more work to do, and I'm going to get to it. I want to thank you all very much for watching this channel update, and some of you I will see in the live stream tonight. Hopefully even more of you I will see during the marathon. Good night.